Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian, welcoming you to a new episode of Out of the Park Baseball 18. It's 1942. Since our World Series title, we've had some very good seasons. We've been well above 500 each year, and it's counted for Jack Diddley squat because we haven't made the playoffs, which is a shame. But it's our time now to make some moves in this season. Bob Feller finally healthy. Those of you who watched last episode know that Bob Feller got injured and is a big part of the reason why we most likely didn't make it to the World Series last year. But right now what we need to do is we need to trim 2 players off the roster. I think Jenkins is one of them. Well, Jenkins did do very impressive work. We don't need that many pitchers. It's because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still actually only need one more pitcher. Clyde, back to the minors with you. And there we go. We are short. Oh, excuse me. We are short a catcher. We are definitely short a catcher. I'm going to send you back to the minors. We'll just call up Escal Burnett just because I need another catcher. But, yeah, until What's-His-Face is healed. Do we have an outfielder? We do not. Will anyone take Scaff and maybe give me an outfielder who could replace Johnny Dickshot? Morgan's a decent hitter, but it's kind of hard to get excited about him. Let's actually go back. I could just move Scaff to left field. He'd be better than bloody Dickshot. I'm going to go ahead and actually cut Dickshot, because last season was so terrible. Actually, I'll try to trade him first, and if I can't get a decent deal for him, I'll cut him. A lot of people want Johnny Dickshot. We can get ball player Gannon, who has gap power and nothing else. Joseph Bestudlik, who can steal bases and not hit. We're going to be getting basically players that are fairly flawed. Good power, but not really much else. A little better overall as a hitter, but doesn't hit for contact. Doesn't hit. This is, again, the one screen where I think we just need more detail as players. We need a little more information to make good trade decisions. Frank Drews, But I'm going to cut Johnny, so there's no point in not spending some extra time just scouring. We do need a backup catcher. Neither one of you are all that exciting. Vic Bradford plays good left field. That's worth something. I don't know what, but it's worth something. William Rogers plays really good defense and draws a lot of walks, but doesn't hit all that well. Okay, we have a good defensive catcher who can't hit. Mike Tresh is a possibility. I think the game overrates third baseman, maybe. Alright, you know what? Mike Tresh is clearly the best one that I've seen. And let's see if I can get you to throw in a prospect. I don't really want Dick Fowler. I do want Hoot Evers. I actually want him quite badly. But not enough to give you one of those players. So let me meet you halfway. You need some help at third base, and this happens to be a position that I'm extremely overburdened with. On the active roster, I only got like 3 third basemen, don't I? Let's see. John Colifoot. Now you're saying it's an insult. I will happily toss you a bunch of garbage if it means getting what I want. I will offer you a starting pitcher. I'll actually offer you Clyde Reed. You definitely need a lot more. Yeah, you know what? It's not worth it. I'll take the original deal of Dick Shot for... Can I get any extra player from you? What about like William Sawyer? Yeah, what about him? Not very good, but we're getting there. Ben Wade. These would be a perfect reliever. Okay, can I get you to throw in one more player? Thomas Gowan steals bases. Bob Brady is actually a bad player, but he's so young that he might get better. Would you throw him in? No. What about Les Moss? You're saying it's not fair and I should get more. Ben Wade. Oh, he's already in the trade. Whoopsie. Crash Davis. I know it's not the guy from Bull Durham, but... Please offer a little bit more. You actually don't want very much. He's a really good defensive player. I can submit the offer, but you'll probably say no. Can I get you to just give me one more player that's even mildly interesting? Here we go, Hank Arft. Okay. William Boland. Okay. I'm looking for people who are really, really good at least one thing. In this case, yeah, Bernard Kincannon. Yeah, I'm just going to make the trade. Wow, they really like Johnny Dickshot. But I got a pretty good haul for him. A bunch of players, sure, most of them might not pan out. But they might. Why do I have an extra player? Where'd that catcher I got go? One, two, three, four, five. Oh, you put Kincannon on my roster. Okay. Where'd you put my new catcher? Oh, here's Mike Trash. Yeah, you're definitely better than Burnett. I mean... Trash is actually semi-competent at hitting. So I'm going to send down Burnett, call up Trash. So, I did not start the clock yet. Whoopsie. Okay. So, let's set the roster now. We'll start with the pitching. I have 9 pitchers. Damn it, you put Boland on my roster. I did not want Boland. Do I call up Houseman? Call up William Justice. Oh, what was that? Yeah, Bernard Steele. Here you go. You're a switch hitter who won't embarrass me with the stick, so I'll call you up. There you go. Clear and clear. And as usual, we'll start with a lineup. Okay, best overall hitter remains Boudreau, so he'll bat third. I want Dick Bartell leading off. Woody English will start at shortstop. Sauer has earned my trust to be the cleanup hitter, which means Campbell can... No, I'll make Campbell clean up. Sauer will fit fifth. Then McQuinn. We're going to start Ken Sears. Give him a brief chance here. And then my left fielder, who's going to be Scaff. Okay, you know what? We're going to try something. I'm going to have you take this lineup and generate a depth chart. And I'm just going to override it. Place that on. Yeah, this actually looks really good to me. It's perfect. And then we just copy both of these, and then we paste it. And the pitching staff looks good. Yeah. And I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So, as we look at the pitching staff, we do have one thing to decide upon, which is whether to leave Johnny Cooney in place despite his injury, and he'll return in just a week, or if we deal with him another way. I think for now we go ahead and begin. A lot of our success this season does ride on Bartell, because we've needed an effective leadoff hitter, someone who both hits and draws walks. And he's a good candidate for that. So, let's give him a chance to shine. Okay, we've completed the first month. So far, so good. 12 wins, 5 losses. Denny Galehouse. So, when the Indians won the World Series in 1948, Denny Galehouse pitched the play-in game for Boston, and the Indians sent Gene Bearden, a rookie knuckleballer, and he won the game, did Gene Bearden. And the rest, as they say, is history. Johnny Schmitz, you may have a .25 ERA, but I'm not that impressed. Okay, we can have Sam West back, which is lovely. I'm going to go ahead and send Mike Tresh to AAA, call up Sam West. Sears will be my backup. And I don't actually see a reason to push West much beyond where he is. I don't want him to have a lot of pressure. I don't mind Steele playing a little bit, just to get a little bit of experience. It's got a cool name. I don't even mind Coke getting regular playing time. Let's see what Coke can actually do with some playing time. Sure. Bartel's going to miss a couple of weeks. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. An ACL injury to Al McLean. Now, McLean's been kind of the unsung hero the last 2 seasons. But that's going to end his season, at least for now. And we'll call up Clyde Reed. Pitching-wise, he's been a really good reliever, but I got to make him a starter. Boop. And then you're going to be a long reliever. I'm going to make Shun a middle reliever, and I'm actually think I might get rid of Johnny Cooney. He's not striking people out anymore, and he's walking lots of people. He's been bad for a while. I'm actually just going to go ahead and release him. And then we can call up like a George Jenkins and make him a middle reliever for now. All right, let's continue. A 7-game lead. Oh, back down to 6, but now back up to 7. We need to put together a lot of wins against these lower-ranked teams. Because if we do have injuries, I want a pretty sizable gap between me and team number 2. 2,500 hits. No hitter. Shutout for French. And he's best pitcher in the AL. So that's good. Oh, we didn't look at the team, did we? Let's take a quick peek. Pitching is as good as ever. Offense is struggling a bit, especially in home runs. I bet Sauer's having an off year. Because he's our only real home run threat, is Sauer. Herniated disc for Woody English. I'm just going to go ahead and let Fred Vaughn... I'm not going to put English on the DL. Because I don't really have someone to replace him. So we'll just let, what's-his-face play a bit. Now we're starting to get a few injuries here and there. We just got to hold on till everyone's healthy again. Another pitcher going to the DL. Damn. Alright, what we'll do is we'll actually just sim the 4 days. And then we'll call McLean back up. Or, sorry. There we go. Yeah, we'll activate McLean and he'll pitch the extra spot. Okay. It's kind of a shame for the kid. I mean, he was literally just got his first chance to be in the rotation. He blew his arm out. It happens. It seems like we either win by a lot or lose by a lot. That might just have been the fact that actually we're playing the Senators, who are still very tough despite their lower quality record this year. Okay. A trade proposal, you say? You'll give me a right fielder who can't hit in exchange for a pitcher who's actually not terrible. I would like a player with an actual future. Like a Steve Gromack. No. No, you're still pretty young. I don't really want to give any of these players up. I don't actually want Steve Gromack that badly. Oh, what about like a Bill Burgo? No, that's an even harder deal to make. But left field is a serious weakness for us. It's fine. We'll just continue. I'm not going to trade a decent pitcher for nothing. Okay, Becker's decent. You'd get Clyde Reed. And Bill White. What if I drop Reed and just give you White? No, you want Reed. The thing is, we definitely need a better left fielder. What if I gave you... what's his name? Scaff. That doesn't even make the list any better, does it? What if we gave you, like, Charlie Hockenberry? This isn't getting any bigger. You really like Heinz Becker. I'm just not prepared to give away a good starting pitcher for him. Yeah, he'll be a pretty decent third starter. So no, I'm not going to make this deal. I acknowledge that we could use a better left fielder. Ah, there goes frickin' Sauer. Damn it. We'll just keep him on the roster and play. I'll take a quick look at the All-Star break. Okay. Let me go ahead and renew your deal. I think you've done a good job as assistant GM. Now let's look at the bench coach. He's got a good relationship with Boudreaux. But there might be someone who's got an even better one. Let's see, Mike Cam. Okay, here's what we're going to do, actually. I'm going to promote you to being my bench coach. Hank Sauer doesn't like him. Alright, I'll put Northrum back in. I just wanted to see how the player relationships would go. I think I'm going to find a replacement for Northrum, though. I just don't know who. Well, let's look at the All-Star roster. Woody English was the AL Player of the Week. Here we go. French and Feller both earning All-Star bids, and Boudreau and Campbell. Good show, mates. Good show. What is Feller's problem this season? Looks like his strikeout rate is down just a tick, and he's allowing more home runs. I see. But he allowed a lot of home runs in 1942. Was still an absolutely amazing pitcher. I think it's just he's just allowing more hits. Well, maybe he'll straighten it out. Maybe he won't need to. Maybe French alone, coupled with just good quality support from Feller, can put us at like a nice lead. No. I can't give away Clyde Reed for that little. You know what? If Clyde Reed is this popular, I wonder if I can get like a really elite player out of him. That's a reliever. There is talent to be had. It's just not outstanding talent. And I don't want to cough up a pitcher. We've had a bunch of injuries in seasons past. And he's out for another 2 weeks. Damn it, Sauer. We need you. Jim Ruark. He's interesting. But George Brooks is more interesting. I'm going to shop him around and see if I can get a more interesting prospect for it. I could get Johnny Dickshaw back. He's actually getting a little bit better with the Indians. Bobby Morrell? I've seen worse outfielders, to be sure. And I'm not giving up a huge amount. I will make this trade. And we'll continue from there. No, damn it, we can't lose these close games. You're killing me. Come on, jerks. Clyde Umstead is an interesting player. You would have to give me more to get Sears, because catchers are very, very rare. Like an Earl Torgeson. Yeah, screw you. Another trade proposal. Everyone's offering me trade proposals. And not one of them is that thrilling. Okay, is there anything immediately that we can do to improve the team? I mean, Sam West is a bit disappointing. McQuinn is... Wow, he's gone in the toilet. Damn. And most of Bartel's value is coming from his offense. Or from his defense, rather. What is Scaff? Oh, Scaff is not hitting remotely. Aren't you, like, super popular? Okay, no one cares about you. Good, you're gone. I could make you a left fielder and start you. Yeah, it's going to take these youngsters a longer time to develop. Crush is a really good defensive catcher. How are you in the outfield? You know what? I'm going to try something totally weird. I want to see how bad he gets if I make him left fielder. Creative solutions to problems, right? Sears offers power, which we don't have a lot of. And as a backup, he generated a full boy and above replacement. I'll stick him in left field for now. We'll see what happens. Allen is good, but he's not cough up one of my best prospects good. What if I drop Hausman? You're pretty close to taking it. What can I get you to take in addition? The thing is, eventually Bartel's gonna melt down. But that might not be for a while. Okay, I'll add Hausman if you give me something in return. Would you give me Torgerson? No, not without one of my very best players, okay. I will give you Ted Beard. Because he'll never hit much for contact. This is a bigger deal than I anticipated, but it does give me a short-term left fielder. And it gives me a quality backup first baseman. Who might develop into even more down the road. So let's complete this trade. Oh, people are apparently quite happy about Ethan Allen. Okay. Alright. Unless you're hitting out of your mind and you're not even playing, I'm going to cut Max Marshall. Okay, I'm actually going to start you there, and then I'm going to have you back up in left. and as catcher. And then Trush is also going to back up as a catcher and at first. Copy them both, paste them both. This is all about squeezing out another win or so, and Ethan Allen might be enough to do that. Okay, I just lost you for 5 weeks. I will call up Burnett. Sears will start as a catcher. Is McQuinn heating back up? Not really. But Steele hasn't been killing it either. And I'd at least expect good quality doubles out of him. Okay, I need a good long winning streak. Even a winning streak like 5 or 6 games would be enough, I think, to put this out of reach for the Senators. But I need to win a few in a row. No, quit trading wins. That's not gonna... Damn it. We keep winning, then losing, then winning, then losing. We need a streak. A winning streak. I should have been more specific. That's 3 in a row. 4. 5. Good. I will call West back up. I'm actually going to have you go ahead and rehab. Okay, someone had to be hurt. Okay, there we go. We need to keep up our winning ways. Good, 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 good. Yeah, we lost it. We'd won like 7 or 8 in a row, though. Good, bad, bad, good. Oh, we clinched. Brilliant. Okay, let's finish the regular season and put together our playoff roster. Okay. Okay, right now we have, if anything, too many pitchers. So are there any offensive players? How is Ken Sears doing this season? He's doing okay. Woody English? Why on earth would you think I wouldn't want him on the roster? He's Woody freaking English. Alright, let's quickly review our team before we go into the playoffs. Another great year for Lou Boudreau. Campbell keeps putting together good seasons, so does Woody English. Bartel was exactly the lift we needed at second base. Sauer keeps putting together strong seasons despite the injuries. 23 homers, very tasty. Ken Sears did pretty good in limited playing time. Ethan Allen was there. George McQuinn really hit a slide this season. Now, the million-dollar question is going to be, is this a one-time thing? Or has he hit his wall and he'll never get any better? We'll have to see next season. Let's look at the pitching staff. Oh, poor Bob Feller. A bit of a crummy year for his standards. But still excellent. He still led the league in strikeouts. He just also led the league in walks and strikeout rate. What about Larry French? He led the league in ERA and innings pitched. Didn't lead the league in wins, but did lead in whip and walks per 9 and WAR. Alright. So, just like last time, we're going to sim up to the first game of the World Series against the Cincinnati Reds. We're going to get our rotation set. Feller has not pitched in 4 days. Get her done, Feller. Get her done. Okay, we finished today. Okay. Ooh. You're not allowed to be Bob Feller. That's not cricket at all. I definitely want Larry French. If I can't have Bob Feller dominating, I will happily take Larry French. And we tied the series. Good. With a shutout. Now I'll happily pitch Al McLean. Or Mel Harder. McLean wins. Although this was the bullpen that won. Can we win with Mel Harder? We can. Harder was actually the best pitcher for us this season. Or no, actually it would still be Larry French. And again, the bullpen steps in. Yeah, Larry French's shutout was super clutch in Game 2. That's the only game we won dominantly by. All the other games were won or lost by 1 run. Damn. Turner was really good too. 4 innings of scoreless baseball, but French was just that much better. Feller was good. He just wasn't his normal elite self. Because I had to step away for a minute, I'm going to give you guys... I'm basically going to sim... Yeah, second world champions. I'm actually going to go ahead and finish off Season 2. And then next week, we'll start off with a fresh season. Assuming these jerks give me my damn contract renewal. which they'd better. I completed all the owner goals. And Woody Jensen retired. Sam West retired. 3 years, $25,000. I'll have to get a new bench coach, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's look at free agency. What we got. Joe Cronin. Bob Elliott. He's a really good hitter. I just don't have a spot for him. I'm pretty set at the outfield positions, actually. Well, set might be... He's only 25, though. Okay, right now my current outfield is Allen, Sauer, and Campbell. I don't think I can do it. I think I'm happy with the one I've already got. Les Bell, nope. Nope. There's no one really here. I mean, Cronin would be kind of interesting if I needed a backup third baseman, which I don't. Okay. Let's get the awards in. Yeah. Oopsie, I need my new bench coach, don't I? I'll grab me a new bench coach. Okay, Tyler Roderick, very popular. Who likes you? Bob Feller likes you, Hank Sauer doesn't. Want someone that gets along well with, like, everybody. Is Hank Sauer just, like, a grumpy guy? He might just be kind of a grump. We will hire Jason Borders because he's got a good relationship. I'll give you a 3-year trial, and we'll see how it works out for you. Okay. This World Series is almost more satisfying because we had to overhaul the team to a certain degree. Will give me Ken Keltner, who's really good. For Hank Sauer, no. In fact, put him on the untouchable list. Gold Glove, none for us. What? Man, you suck, Fred. You're not allowed to have my damn award. Just name it the Jim Turner Award at this point, because he won the damn thing like 5 times. Any Silver Sluggers? Not a one. Oh, no, Lou Boudreau. He won a Gold Glove. That's cool. Best Rookie. Okay, that's... Okay. I don't have to stab anyone. I get my second Manager of the Year award. Nice. Yeah, French better win the Cy Young. Or Feller, but I'd prefer go to French. Man, Ted Williams got another MVP. Well, I can't really argue with it since a man hit 370 freaking 4. game, but it is what it is. I like to have seen Boudreaux win it, though, but I don't have the super elite offensive talent for any particular player to guarantee an MVP. And I've got it disabled in case you're wondering. I've set it so that pitchers can't win the MVP. They've got an award. They don't need to win more than one. Like, there was the year Pedro Martinez won the MVP award, I think, and he deserved it. But for the most part, I just don't think pitchers deserve it. Not when they have their own award. Yep, it was Larry French and Bob Feller finished second. Well, yeah, I didn't even get anyone in the top three. That's some bullshit, but whatever. Whatever, mate. You what, mate? So I think what we'll actually do is end on a bit of a cliff. No, I was going to say we'd end on the draft, but to be honest, the draft isn't likely to be that interesting for us because I doubt we're going to get an elite level talent at the back end of the draft. Let's take a look at the Hall of Fame voting. Jimmy Dykes. He did get a lot of hits. I'll put him on my list, but if he doesn't get voted, I won't be surprised. Wade Hoyt? Nope. Yeah, there's not really anybody else here that really does it for me, so I'll just go ahead and submit the ballot. And then we'll sim up to the draft. Yeah, we'll just end the episode on opening day, and then next week we'll start anew. See if we can win back-to-back titles. That would be pretty sweet. But not necessarily likely. That's not really the kind of record you want to hold. Walking 7 guys in a game. Shutouts in a single season. Wins in a single season. Triples in a single season. Woody English is up there. Yogi Berra, I think everyone's heard of him. Gil Hodges was a borderline Hall of Fame type player. We're 20th. Oh, someone must have dropped Bobby Thompson and then not signed him. Yeah, we're not likely to get a good player, but I'll give her a go. Yeah, we're already into kind of the dregs. Anyone hit for contact? Not really. Bruce Sloan is sort of okay at hitting. I'm not going to sign anyone again. It's just not worth it. There's literally no one here that really excites me. Every one of these players is either average or worse. So yeah, I'll just keep my draft picks, thank you. You'll give me Johnny Hopp in exchange for Ken Sears. And the answer is no. Because he's going to be my starting catcher. Oh, that's right. Did I ever look at how we did as a team? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Yeah, I think Ken Sears has earned his chance to get the start. Now that What's-His-Face retired. The guy from last season. Sauer could actually lead the league in home runs one day, which is more than I can say for most of my players. Up. And no one quite made it. Okay, Goose Gosselin, what do people like about him so much? People are willing to cut him a lot of slack. He actually wasn't that great. In real life, he didn't make the Hall of Fame, but he was actually a better hitter in real life. I'm not sure why hearing that many. Bill Terry's in the Hall of Fame, Pride Trainer. Oh, he never even played third base in our version. He just played shortstop. And we'll get the usual email. It's going to say, you get all your picks for next season. I'm going to go, yeah, I know. It's because they all sucked. Another trade proposal. You really want to get rid of Johnny Hopp. Hopp is good defensively and hits for contact, but so does McQuinn normally. Well, I wouldn't mind giving up Tresh. George Wilson is the heir apparent to my shortstop position, so I'm actually going to put him on untouchable as well. Because I want him waiting in the wings when and if Woody English retires. Financial update. You've actually cut my budget a little bit. I didn't really spend any money, so I need to earn some fan loyalty somehow. He's like the kindest owner you could ever want. How are there 20 picks in the first round? Oh, people must have more than one pick because people aren't signing. A smooth move, X-Lax. Okay. I want Rastas and Trans... Okay, what happened to the rest of my minor leagues? I have one minor league team now. What the crap? I really wish they quit jerking it around like this. Did I cut like a whole bunch of really good players? Because of your stupid decision? Yeah, I cut a bunch of people because all of a sudden all of my things disappeared. Alright, I'll put Ray Chamberlain on the list. Do I want to give George... Okay, so he's played 2 years in the minors. He had a really good year. Oh, he's only had one good year. He's only played 1 year in the minors. Okay, we won't rush him then. Yeah, I think this is good enough. There just won't be many competitions. We have even less depth now. I see, you actually scrapped a bunch of the old minor leagues. That is what happened. They did consolidate over time. Are we really going to have Bruce Campbell lead off? That might be something worth considering for the actual season. No. I don't care if Floyd French has won 2 Cy Youngs in a row. My ace is and always will be Bob Feller. And we'll play through spring training. Whatever, Dick. I think you just said St. Louis Browns versus St. Louis Browns. I hope if OOTP does this, it'll give you a warning when you're about to lose minor league teams. So you know how to move people. That would be a nice thing to do. I don't know how difficult it is to program, though. And I honestly don't think the historical is all that popular. If I'm honest with you. I wonder where you can start buying players from the Negro National League and the Negro American League. That'd be pretty cool, don't you think? Do you want me to win the World Series again? I have none of the top 10 prospects. Del Ennis was a pretty good player, too. Mike Garcia was the 4th starter. No. Now I have to remember. No, Mike Garcia was on the 1954 Indians roster. Or was he part of the Big Four in 48? So it was Bob Feller, Mel Harder, Bob Lemon. Maybe it was Mike Garcia. Maybe he actually did pitch for us in 48. I don't remember. How's your minor league system rankings? We are dead last. We are dead last. How many frickin' minor league teams did the Yankees get? See, that seems really unfair to me that they get all these different minor league teams and I don't. That's kind of giving them an unfair advantage, but whatever. They're the stupid Yankees, so whatever. And I think that'll conclude this episode. So we'll start next time by setting the roster, setting up the pitching rotation, setting up the depth charts and the lineups. And we'll see if we can repeat with only one minor league team. I'm not upset at all. Until next time, this has been Avindian. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, subscription would not go amiss, nor would a like or a comment. If you don't already know, click the little bell icon to get a notification when I post new episodes. But until then, all that's left to do for today